So anything related to International Space Station similar missions planned by ISRO on the lines of that?
Now, first we are talking about only human presence there, and beyond that, we are planning that the rotation, the space station also in the future. That, but the groundwork is not started now at present. Only it is in the conceptual stage. Once, if you wanted to ensure the human presence in space station is essential. Definitely, that's the next logical step after the human space program.
Sir, I have two questions. Why don't we have a space policy, and how would our space policy in future look like if it is made?
This space policy is already the draft is made. That's available in the ISRO website for any comments. And so once they take all the people's suggestions, so it is being formulated, and they want to make the society more and more simple and helpful for the private people to do the work. That activity is going on.
Hello, sir. Sir, I have a question about are we having any similar missions planned to the Voyager missions planned by NASA, like going to the Saturn or similar missions searching for extraterrestrial life?
At present, we don't have such plans, and definitely in future it may come. We are doing one by one. It is Mars we reach, then next one is that we should go to Venus. By the time that we have that capability vehicle also be available. Right now our launch vehicle capacity is limited with respect to the Mark III. That's the heaviest vehicle can be done with around 10 tons to lower orbit. So maybe we need to wait for the new vehicle also to be available. Then we can think of that.
Sir, here in IIT Bombay for masters we have 4 specializations like propulsion, aerodynamics, aerospace structures, and DNC, dynamics and control system. So, considering your tremendous experimental research work and industrial exposure, what do you think in which area there is more scope for research and in which area this is more demanding in terms of industry requirement?
Basically, all these areas are required. This one. These are no single area is better than the other one. In fact. So, in fact, that I started, we are discovered the 4th subject, this whole area. Actually, I started my career from aerodynamics and ended up with the control and dynamics. This one. So, all the areas are required for this one. And each area has its own beneficial. See, like aerodynamics, I would say, aerodynamics. How a scramjet engine possible? Till now in the world, there is no scramjet, even though theoretically the scramjet engine we have tested, there is no vehicle flying with the acceleration. Only when we are having acceleration, we can use it for launch. See, just like maintaining the drag is not sufficient. E minus D will be greater. Now, right now, there is, at least to my knowledge, there is no aerodynamic configuration to have that E minus D greater than not bad. You do aerodynamics right out. The structure, you come with the...
Sir, actually I chose propulsion. I am very weak in aerodynamics. That's why I was concerning about which.
Like that, for the propulsion also, you see a standard propulsion, which is more than the drag. I will say otherwise. more than right. We give the property. So, like every system has its own advantages, requirements.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm not from aerospace engineering, so I'm not much into the technical aspects of the space programs. But I have questions about other aspects. In each space program or each activity in ISRO or any space thing, there will be many pollution related to air or many solid waste that's being generated from these programs. What are the measures you're taking to manage these wastes or the pollution? How much importance is given to that?
See, that is, when it is rocket, when it is flying, it's really polluting the atmosphere. And that's what now we are talking about the green propulsion. Is one. To avoid that, the poisonous gas to be outside that we are looking for, or that's what development is going on. Green propulsion, which is going to be eco-friendly propellant. That's the one thing. When the satellite is put into the orbit, a lot of debris is used to generate. Now we are having a mechanism to ensure that debris are not generated. Then another one is like we have the upper stage. We are leaving. Upper stage also will be in the same orbit as the satellite. We are saying both of them got the same velocity, so it is the same orbit. So to ensure that this upper stage can anytime it can explode in the space, we are facilitating the state. So like that, right now that we are taking effort to reduce the waste and the poisonous material and waste from space system. And even then that it is required, that system is required to remove the debris that was being required. I'm not.
Whether government is putting any laws or policies for this?
The government has to once that the system is established, not only our government, it is the space debris is an international problem. The only one government cannot decide. There must be a consensus among all the nations. That they will sit together and find out the common understanding, the law they will produce. Till now, there is no such law. Suppose there is a method to capture a satellite, the dead body, that satellite can be used by the other country for capturing a working satellite also. So this type of controversies are there. So there must be a agreement amongst all the nations to get this one, that is agreement, common agreement.
Thank you, sir.
So we have one more question. So raise your hands, please. I will choose.
Namaskar, sir. I have a question that how to handle the pressure or how to control your state of mind just before any crucial launch planned by ISRO.
See, every launch is an experience for us. So we used to ensure that this particular thing that no observations are there, and then only allow it for launch. So that confidence only, with that confidence only, we can allow the launch to go ahead. If some system is misbehaving during flight, then we cannot do anything. We have to accept. Otherwise, that anxiety will be there for every mission. Yes, we can clear the launch with the data, whatever available on hand. Something in the flight, the system misbehaves, that's end up with a failure. That we have to accept that. Now let's go.
one final question and then stop raising your hand. Thank you. Hello sir, I'm a biologist. So can you say something like when we say we heard several times like ISRO and other spaces is looking for life on in the space. So can you tell me like what are the biologists can play a role in any space mission? Is there any role that can be played by a biologist?
Question is not clear.
Okay, so I'm a biologist. So several times we heard that NASA and other space agencies are looking for life in the space. So is there any play that any role that a biologist can play in any space mission?
Right now, we are not looking for any life in space. We are not looking. Our missions are not meant for that. So, our missions are mainly concentrated on the science part. If it is out of the science, if it is something coming out, that's fine. Otherwise, our missions are not targeted to find life in space.
So I think we're out of time. If we had more time, we would have hours and hours of conversation, but we don't, unfortunately. To end, I would like to ask Professor Mazumdar to come give the memento.